What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another segment of MainStreet Mic. Thank you for tapping in. Thank you for all the love and support for coming out throughout the way. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff. Tap in with all the artists that's featured on the page. And yeah, just follow us for the journey. Who I got here sitting with me today?
Hey, we got YungTheoryy, the hottest youngin'. Stay frosty, Mr. Stay Frosty, y'all know it.
All right, my man, YungTheoryy, how you doing? First of all, appreciate you for pulling up, man. So first of all, the first thing I'm gonna ask you, where you coming from?
Man, I'm coming from Silver Spring, Maryland.
Silver Spring, Maryland. Okay, rapping Silver Spring, Mocos,
Yeah.
Mocos. How long you been rapping?
I've been rapping for about like 10 years.
10 years. So, in your 10 years of rapping, how you think you've developed your rap? So, like, have you been rapping the same way as when you first started? Like, have you ever been like on the DMV crash out wave? Have you ever like tapped into like R&B? Like, how have you evolved at all, if any?
I feel like with my music, I have a lot of variety with my music.
Okay.
I got some Afro beats. I got like crank like DMV. I could like switch it up, have some auto tune.
Okay.
So it's just like I feel like through these 10 years, I just like developed my music overall, and I just adjusted. Like that's one thing, you can't stay comfortable. So I'm always trying something different.
Okay. So you said that you're versatile. So let me ask you this: what is your favorite style of music to make? I know you just say you have Afro beats, you have like the DMV crank. Like, what is your favorite?
I feel like mine is probably like to explain it like real rap, like when you really listen to like some lyrical like.
Okay, like something that you can feel type.
Yeah,
okay.
like what I'm about to perform, y'all gonna see. Like I'm really saying something for real.
all right. So without giving too much, tell me a little bit about what you about to perform today.
It's called Slim Chances. It's just like, bro, you gotta take a chance with everything that you're doing. I've been doing this for a while, so it's just like, and I'm still doing it.
Yeah, okay.
That's all it is.
Yeah,
like
10
you just gotta
years is
keep
a good
doing
run,
it.
yeah.
You just gotta keep doing it. You're gonna have different phases in life, different phases in your journey, but as long as you keep going, you're gonna make it.
That's a fact, that's a fact. So being an artist for 10 years in the DMV area, what would you say is one of the most difficult things of being an upcoming artist in this area?
I feel like the hardest thing is like a crabs in a barrel type thing.
Okay.
Like everyone's trying to be better than somebody else when it's just like, bruh, we all trying to achieve the same shit.
Everybody trying to come up.
Yeah, everyone's trying to come up. We all realize log in and do this shit. We could all go up, and it don't even matter. But it's just how it should be.
It should be crazy. It should be crazy. I definitely feel that. Feel that. So let me ask you this: are you a person like when you go to the studio, you punch in type shit? You more like a freestyle, or like you take time, you write stuff down, you practice it before you go to the studio, so you make use of your time? Do you record on your own at all? Like how you go about that?
For the most part, I record by myself. I be recording myself, but I be punching in. But it depends on like if it's a certain beat where I real live like wanna like say something serious, I'm gonna write it down.
Okay.
Like, I'm gonna write it down.
Okay, so you kind of have both type flows.
Yeah, both.
Okay.
Types.
So you say you record yourself. Do you ever go to the studio?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Okay, so you have like engineers that you like to work with. So you a type person that sticks with one engineer, or like you have multiple that you? I'm not even trying to like saying that you switching sides or nothing like that, but like because I know like some engineers are good at specific sounds. For example, like you trying to use auto tune for your shit. Like with this engineer, he's good at that. Like for chopping beats up or whatever, like he's good at that. So like, how many engineers you say like you work with? Like, you say more than like 4 or 5, or you like kind of in 1, 2?
I feel like it's probably like 10 years. It's been a while. Like I've met a lot of people. Like I've been in different rooms, so I've messed with like all different people, and it's just like I done kept that connection with them. So it's just like whenever I might be in a different state. And it's like, all right, when I touch down in this state, I'm hitting this producer up, like if I'm trying to go to the studio or something like that.
It's funny you say that, 'cause I was just about to ask you that. So you've been rapping for 10 years. Have you done shows or like, you already say you make connections in other states. Have you done any shows in other states?
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
How's that been? I performed in Atlanta, New Jersey, Minnesota.
Tough.
Yeah, I feel like that's it. And then like DMV for
out of the shows outside the DMV, I mean the cities outside the DMV, where you feel like you get the most love from?
I would say, I ain't gonna lie, Minnesota was turned. I remember when I performed in Minnesota.
All right, shout out Minnesota.
That shit was turned. I was fucking with Minnesota, and I was fucking with Atlanta too.
Okay.
So yeah.
Have you performed at any of those cities more than once?
Yeah, I performed in Atlanta more than once.
Okay. Atlanta. So Atlanta was sweet.
Yeah.
Atlanta was sweet. Have you ever like thought about like dabbling up New York?
Yeah. I traveled out New York before, but it's just like whenever the opportunity presents itself, I'll be right there.
Okay. So in the last like 6 months, I would say like 6 months to a year, how many projects have you dropped? I mean, if any, you might still be working on something. Like what's the last 6 to 12 months look like for you?
What did I drop for a year? I think I dropped I just dropped let me look at my.
They'll say, go ahead, take a look.
Let me look. Let me pull out the album music.
Yeah, last 12 months, what YungTheoryy been on?
Last 12 months.
And then I'm gonna ask you in the next 6 to 12 months, what should the fans be expecting for you? So yeah, I'm gonna give you some time to brainstorm.
The last 12 months, that would be like last September.
Yeah, September 2024.
All right, I dropped a project called Who's Theory 2.
Okay.
And
so if you haven't checked that out already, go check that out on Apple Music.
Tap in.
Apple Music, Spotify, all that good stuff, YungTheoryy.
But I've been dropping singles. Finally did it after I graduated.
Okay.
Congratulations. Appreciate you. I dropped Shark Boy, Real Life, There Go My Bye-Bye, okay. And I just dropped the last song last week in the A.
Okay, so you just dropped something last week. Okay, so you're definitely very active.
Yeah.
Definitely active.
I'm still tapped in, yeah.
Okay, that's what's up, that's what's up. So in the next 6 to 12 months, what can the fans expect to see from YungTheoryy?
They can expect to see more singles. I'm going to start getting more consistent. I'm going to start dropping videos again, start going on different platforms like this, and just trying to expand this. Like, I got the music. It's all about just getting the exposure and just
piecing the puzzle, putting the puzzle pieces together.
Literally. And just making good connections with people that last a lifetime.
For sure. And I was actually going to ask you that too. So like, you just showed me all the singles and stuff you dropped. How many music videos do you have? Are you big on music videos? Okay.
I'm big on music videos, but the thing is with music videos, like, I had one on like a run, like where I was dropping like OC consistent, like back-to-back videos. And it'd be like, yeah, like I fuck with it. But then sometimes it just be like, sometimes you just gotta drop the song. Like, you just gotta drop the song, see what people fuck with, and then double back on the video and really put all your energy into it instead of just doing something on the fly.
That's what I was just about to ask you. Like, would you rather, or do you think it's smarter to record the video after, like, you see the feedback from the song, or it's like, okay, I already think this song is gonna blow. Like, I think this song is gonna be the one. I'm gonna drop a video with the song. Like, what do you think is better?
I feel like both.
Okay.
Like, it's both, because it's like different
circumstantial.
songs. Yeah.
Okay.
Different songs just be hitting different. You just like, after you hear it, or like people in the same room as you hear, and they like, nah, that's the one. Like, shoot a video with us when you drop it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel that it's circuit. I've been in the studio with a couple, because I'm a videographer as well. So if you ever try to shoot a video, hit my phone, we could do that.
Yeah,
for sure. But I've been in the studio with a lot of different rappers and shit, and I know the exact like reaction you talking about, like when you hear a track that's unreleased and niggas is like, oh yeah, like okay, this is the one. Like this is the one. Like they hear everything else you make in the studio, like yeah, they were like, all right, that's crank, that crank. But when they hear that one song, it's like, bro, that's shit. That shit right there. I can respect that. All right, so my last question I'm gonna ask you is, let me think of a good one. What is one piece of advice that you can give to somebody that's younger than you, or even older than you, that just wants to start making music? And it could be somebody that's in the DMV area, somebody in another area, because you, as somebody that's doing it for 10 years, I'm sure you've went through a whole bunch of different trials and tribulations when it comes to making music, putting out music, dealing with people. So like, what's one piece of advice that you can give to somebody else that's wants to step into this lane?
Man, stay true to yourself, man. Stay true to yourself and just chase your dream. Like, everything's achievable. I ain't gonna lie, even if you gotta take a different route to get it, like, as long as you still see the big picture and everything that you're doing, like, you could do it. Stuff like that.
That's a fact. You heard it here first. That's my man, YungTheoryy. I appreciate everybody for tapping into MainStreet Mic. This is another segment. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff. Make sure you tap into YungTheoryy. His socials going to be in the description. Go tap into his latest album, all that stuff. And yeah, we about to perform.
Yeah, stay frosty.
Thank you. You hear me?